guys, my name is Pip and I thank you for watching my new video.
Welcome to Cooking with Pip and Marvin. We are not actual cooks, but we really like it, and this food is very good. You should try it for yourselves.
Today we're gonna be cooking some Indonesian food. Now you might be thinking, Pip, you're just a simple Dutch girl. How can you cook Indonesian food? Well, I happen to really love Indonesian food, so that's why I'm in a relationship with an Indonesian man. And his name is Marvin.
Hello.
And the only reason we're together is because I like Indonesian food so much,
yes.
and he can cook it for me. But today we're gonna be cooking it together.
Yes.
I love you for other reasons as well.
Okay.
So Marv,
Yes.
what are we making today?
Nasi goreng.
And what is that?
Fried rice.
Fried rice. And you can make this in a lot of different ways.
Yes.
But this is how your family makes it.
This is the way my grandpa makes it.
Okay.
And I love it.
Yeah, me too. It is very good. We're going to be making some veggie dish with it as well, but we're just going to be focusing on the nasi goreng because it's such a staple and everybody should know how to do this because it's great.
Yes.
So we're making your grandpa's recipe for nasi goreng.
Yeah, but it really depends on who makes it. It's not like when you have the recipe that it tastes the same, because it's also like the hand.
Yeah, it's the love you put into it.
Yeah.
It's not really a direct recipe like put in tablespoons of this. We're going to be putting measurements down below in the description just because then you have something, you just have to feel it a little bit. So if you make it a few times, every time it gets better because you know you want a little bit more of this or a little bit more of that.
Exactly.
But we're gonna give you like an indication of what you could use. These are the ingredients. Bling, bling.
So here's what we used for 4 people. 550 grams of long grain rice, 2 spring onions, sambal, minced garlic paste, 250 grams of bacon, a beef stock cube, 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, salt and pepper to taste, 1 onion, 4 eggs, ketchup. This is a sweet soy sauce. If they only have normal soy sauce where you live, I have a recipe linked down below on how you can make yours to be like ketchup. Same thing with the sambal. Marvin and I tried to make nasi when we were visiting my parents in Uganda, and we ended up making the ketchup and sambal ourselves. It turned out very nice. There's 2 things that we forgot to put in the picture, but you also need some sunflower oil and trassi, which is a shrimp paste.
I'm just gonna go step by step and tell you how to make it. Mostly Marvin's gonna tell you how to make it. I'm just gonna be here being your hype girl. You go, Marv!
Yay!
So Marvin wants me to narrate, so I'm gonna tell you what to do while he does it. That's just regular life for us. You doing everything and me just telling you what to do.
Yes.
But now I'm not even telling you what to do, I'm just talking about what you're doing at the moment. There's a few things you need for this recipe. The ingredients, of course. You also need this, a stir-fry pan.
I think the Indonesian way to say it is a wajang.
Vajang, that's the official name for this. Get one if you don't have one. It's basically a very big and deep pan. You also need something to cook your rice in. I think that's all, because you throw everything in that one, except for the rice when it's cooking. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is cook your rice. You wanna make sure it's not too wet, but it does have to be cooked. Here they say you have to cook it dry. I don't know if that's how you say it in English, but cook it dry. Otherwise, your nasi goreng is gonna be very soppy. So go ahead and cook your rice. Step number 2, dice an onion. That's the thing that's gonna go into the pan first.
Step number 3 is heat up your pan on full heat and put some vegetable oil in. We are using sunflower oil.
Do you hear that sizzle? That is the sound of step number 4. Add your onion and your bacon.
And then it's time to mix it all together. You have to do this until the bacon is cooked. Step number 5. Lower the heat a little bit. Then it's time for step number 6. Put in your beef stock cube. Make sure you make tiny crumbs of it, because you don't want any lumps of beef cube in your nasi. Step 6 is not just a beef cube. You also have to add the trassi here and the salt and pepper. Then it's time for step number 7, our wet seasonings. You gotta put in the garlic paste and the sambal. We don't really have any measurements for these because if you like garlic a lot, put in some more garlic paste. And if you like your food a little bit more spicy, then add some more sambal. Time for step number 8. Add your sugar.
Yeah, then we put the heat up a bit again, because then it's time for some eggs. So what you do is you push everything to the side, like this, then you get your eggs. That's 1, 2, 3, and that's 4.
And now you're gonna wanna stir the way you normally would when you're making scrambled eggs.
This may take a while when you put so many eggs in it, but I'll assure you it tastes very good. Yes, wait till it's fluffy. That's nice.
And when your eggs look like that, it's time to stir it all together. And then it's time for step number 12.
The ketchup meja. I like this one the most. It's sweet soy sauce. And don't put in too much already, because when you need more, then you can always add it when the rice is already in. So I just keep it like this. There it is. And now it's done. Now we have to wait for the rice till it's done, and then we can put it with this, and then we have some nice nasi goreng.
It smells very good, people.
Step number 13. Add a little bit of rice at a time and stir until there's no white rice left. You've got to do this step over and over again. You have to continue doing this until you've used up all of your white rice.
Tell us why you're doing this.
I'm just adding a little bit of ketchup because it's getting harder to get rid of all the white pieces of rice. So just a little bit of this, and then go on with what you were doing. Good muscles.
It's a workout.
It's a workout.
It is time to put in the spring onions. These ones. We are serving this nasi goreng with some cassava chips and some lotek. Here comes a tiny little tutorial on how we made that. It's very easy, you just throw everything together.
The things you will need for this dish. A gado-gado sauce. You can get this at your local Asian supermarket. If you don't have it, you can use a regular peanut sauce and add some sambal or peppers. It's not going to taste the same, but it's as close as you're going to get without the real thing. You also need bean sprouts, cucumber, iceberg lettuce, and some spicy tofu. First off, you add your gado-gado mixture to a bowl. Add some boiling water to it. Start off with a little bit and keep adding until you have something that looks like this. The rest is super simple. Add your lettuce, stir it up. Add your bean sprouts, stir it up. Add your cucumber, stir it up. And lastly, add your spicy tofu. And guess what? Stir it up.
And there you have it, lotek. It is actually a mixture between gado-gado and lotek. It is the vegetables of lotek and the sauce of gado-gado. It's a great combination. Simple as that. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope you're gonna make some nasi yourself. Send me a picture if you're gonna do it, and tell me if it was any good. Thank you so much for being in this video. Do you have anything to say to the viewers out there?
Good luck. Enjoy making it, and make it with love.
Yes, that is the very most ingredient of all. Love.
Yes.
Put that in. Loads of it.
Yes.
There's no measurement for how much. And it's free. So in these times, free things, I stand.
Yes.
And now it's time to eat. We are very hungry, and we wish you a very nice day. And thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Selamat makan! We forgot one ingredient, which is trassi, it is shrimp paste? I don't know, I've never heard of it. But you gotta put that in as well. Only do a tiny little bit because it's very... Huh?
It's very strong.
Only put it in a tiny bit because it's very strong. Step number 7, put in your garlic paste and your sambal. Sambal is basically a paste made of hot peppers. It is very important for the taste. Step number 8. Step number 8. If it gets harder to get rid of the white rice, try and put in a little bit more ketchup. We are serving this nasi goreng with some kerupuk. Oh wait, this is open. Doesn't matter. And now you might be thinking, but Pip, you're just a regular white Dutch girl. Maybe not white. You're just a simple Dutch girl.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I have my own Indonesian guy here.
Get yourself an Indonesian guy.
So Marv.
Yes.
Yes.
What's up?
If you like this video, click the thumbs up. Let me show you many other videos you probably also like.